What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Let's Tell a Story with your girl Drea Kay. That's me. So I'm here with hip hop artist A.U. How you doing today?
Not lit. What's good, baby? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Look
I got
more than
my-
okay.
I mean, I have my little drink over there, so
Okay, all right, okay.
doing my thing today.
Okay,
so.
all right, mom, all right.
So tell me about yourself. Tell the people who may not know you.
Okay, I go by A.U. A.U stand for gold on the periodic table. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Born and raised in Ghost Town.
Dutch
You know what I'm
Town?
saying? Ghost Town.
Ghost? Sorry.
Ghost Town.
Sorry.
You know what I'm
thought you
saying?
said
Right there
Dutch
by
Town.
Schumer High, baby. The dirty eye. But yeah, man, I've been doing music for a minute. Been doing it for a minute.
You have.
Yeah.
So, what's your song that you have out right now?
Right now, well, I got a lot, but the single right now is out. It's called "Fucked Up." You get that on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, everything.
Tell me about this song.
It's for the parties. It's for the club. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
this show is called Let's Tell a Story.
Okay.
That song's title sound like it has a story behind it. So,
Many stories. That
I'm
song
interested.
come from many nights of puking in the toilet and falling asleep on your shoe.
ew.
You know,
Yuck.
that come from many of nights of intoxication and shooting your shot and get shot down, or sometimes getting lucky.
Oh, wow.
You know, shouts out to the single life.
Fornication.
Having fun. You know, just having a good time.
That's a very interesting title. So, tell me about a time that you got so messed up. It's very memorable to you. Tell me.
Okay, I was 19 and went to the varsity. And this was back then when you wore the big t-shirts. I'm talking about like the big T when you leave a sticker on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Really?
yeah, and I got in the club and snuck some. I was able to get some drinks. And back then it was Grey Goose. It was cool. Grey Goose of
I'm
pineapple.
feeling good. Great goose up in my cup.
Oh my God.
That was my song.
I threw up in the club, in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Went got another drink because I was trying to get the smell off my breath. That just killed it. I threw up all the way home. All the way home.
All the way.
All the way home in the drive-through. Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink that much right now. I control it.
You control it.
Yeah.
Don't we all? So, tell me about your music. Like, what's your style? What's your inspiration when it comes to you as an artist?
My life. Honestly, every song that I put out is dealing with me. I lived it. I seen it. I deal with it. Cause I battle with depression sometimes. You know, sometimes I don't feel like being bothered. Sometimes
Me
not
as
a good
well.
day. So that will give you songs like I done made called The Outside, where I talk about me, past relationships where I cheated. You know, hip hop blues, where I had to deal with my kids moving to another state. You know, so I just put out of my life. I put my life in my music. That's my therapy.
Yes, as an artist, cause I do write and sing as well.
R&B,
so,
right?
yes,
I did my research too.
I be about feelings.
That's,
You know what I'm saying?
but it's good though. Pain makes the best songs.
It does. It's just well, in my opinion, sometimes it doesn't reach people the way you want it to. So, is there any songs that you've put out in the past that were dear to you that didn't really go or didn't really do what you wanted it to do?
Yeah, actually the one is called Father Figure. I actually wrote it for my pops and also my the mother of my kids, her father. Me and him got real close, and in the song, I said multiple times how I love my pops and stuff like that. And I wish that song would have really gravitated bigger because in my generation growing up, it wasn't cool, or for your father to tell you he loved you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's showing weakness.
Uncommon,
Yeah. So that's one song.
So, when did you release it?
Oh man, that's what like
my.
2000 and 13, I think. Yeah, it's on Audio Mac. Look it up. Called Father Figure A.U. Audio Mac. It's a good song.
So, do you think that songs like that, if you were to re-release it or make another song in that kind of category, do you think it would do well now, being that we living in a world of mental health, depression, things like that?
And mostly negative songs get the bigger buzz. Honestly, with a song like that, the more conscious songs, those can blow, but it's just a lot of harder marketing and promotion. Like you have to have like kind of like a gimmick to get it out there for people to like it, because it's easy for somebody to like my new single that I'm about to get dropping with featuring Bezo called "To Back." You know what I'm saying? That's about popping pills, but it gravitates. People love it.
That's the era that we live in.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm not perfect. I like to have my fun.
Yeah, none of us are, and I think it's like a lot of people do judge people that do, pills and drink and things like that. What would you say to people that are like very judgmental? Because in my experience, people that do pills and things like that, sometimes they have a really hard time digesting their feelings.
A mask.
And yeah, like it's definitely a mask, and it's like the judgment that you place on people like that isn't really, it's not needed if you don't understand where they're coming from. So what would you say to the people that judge like that?
Honestly, I say bless your heart. Honestly, I really don't care, because everybody have something that they do under the sun. We all have skeletons. We all, at the end of the night, we lay down, and before you go to sleep, it's just you and your mind. And that's when self-conviction come in and all that there. So you really can't judge, and you really can't worry about nobody judging you, because they'll say some shit about you if you was clean and you didn't do nothing.
They hate you if you're doing good or if you're doing bad.
They hated on Jesus. So what you think about me? I don't care, man. To Back, man, about to drop, man. Featuring Bezo.
Make sure y'all go cop that.
Yeah, man.
So with that being said, I know you said earlier that you battle with depression. What do you do to combat that depression? Like, what do you do to keep yourself sane?
Easy. Right. And my daughters.
Oh.
That's my heart. They're my heart.
Like, how old are they?
I have one that is 9. I'm sorry. She's making 9 in March. She's 8 and 1 2.
2? Is it a terrible 2 or is it like?
Man, she's 2 going on 22.
Oh my God.
She runs it. She don't play no games.
My child is 3. He's a boy.
Oh, boys are so easy. Boys are easy. We easy. Just feed us, let us play. If we fall, so long we ain't break shit, we good. My daughters, that's emotion. You have to tend to them. You like pay attention. Oh yeah, baby, you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Like, man, I do her hair and everything. I know how to do the hair.
Because a lot of fathers don't be involved in their daughter's life like that.
Yeah, and that's when they end up the girls that we see on the stripper pole that we like. So that's my main goal, is to make sure that they don't end up like that. My daughter, she already know. Like, daddy got to open up the door for me. She don't even play. She don't play. Shouts out to my cater maid.
Not even that. I just feel like in today's world, it's kind of like men have this stigma of like not knowing how to love women, not knowing how to treat women. So I think it's very important for you to, be in your daughter's life. Tell them that they're beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Make sure they get that foundation before they go into the world. This world that has all of these men, not like loving on them. So
vultures.
So with that being said, are you in a relationship?
No, I am a single father. Single? Well, I mean, I'm taken by them. They got me. But nah.
That's so cute.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in relationships. I be so focused on work, music, and them.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I can't commit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I like my freedom, bro. Like, I barely work.
So, tell me, where was your mind? Because clearly, it was lost.
it was lost, and
Tell me.
I was selfish. Um, I didn't want to leave my baby mama because my kid, you know what I'm saying, my kids, like I wanted to be there with them, but I also wanted to do me. So, you know, I did.
Men.
I mean, it's not all men though. I'm not gonna sit up there and say all men. I'm not gonna say that because I ain't gonna lie. Like right now, I'm older. My mind is different. So if
you were
I
younger.
were to get in a relationship, I know I wouldn't cheat. You know what I'm saying? I done learned it's just better just to walk away. I'd rather hurt your feelings than have you disappointed and can't stand and look at me, or you know what I'm saying, trust me. You know, I could deal with you being mad, but you not trusting me because I want to make sure I could trust somebody.
So with that experience, you clearly learned that a relationship without trust, a relationship
that's
without
bad. You just going through the motions.
forgiveness. So how does it feel, or how did it feel to be on the receiving end of not being able to have that person forgive you?
Honestly, it was hard because I went through. I'm just speaking for myself. I went through a lot of nights not sleeping because I just had to deal with the emotions of thinking about what could I've done different, why this went this way, knowing why it went this way. You know what I'm saying? Wishing that I could change it, but then also too accepting that what I did and just accepting who I am. I know I love women, like, and at that point, yeah, I cheated, but I just wasn't true with myself. I should have just left and just be like, yeah, I love women. Like, I love my kids, but I love women. I'm sorry. I'm cursed by my last name, I think.
What is your last name?
I'm a Tolliver.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Shaking my head.
My name is known. That family known.
Lord have mercy. But you say you've learned from it, so you've taken that experience, you've written music about it, you've written songs about it. Do you feel like by music being your therapy, do you feel like you've gotten all of those emotions out by putting that music in there, or is there still some inner work that you have to do?
No. I wouldn't even say I got it all out. It just helps me deal with it because I don't talk about it. You know, so by me putting in my music, I get to release that. I get to hear it, you know what I'm saying? By me even hearing it, and I know I wrote it and lived through it, I still kind of learn from it. It's kind of like me self-teaching, you know. So, and like I say, it's my way of releasing that out. You know, I'm real big into meditation, so I always feel like you have to release out if you want to receive good, you know. So I just put it all in paper.
So I don't want to get too deep.
It's fine, baby. I'm good. I'm a book.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a book.
But you said meditation. How do you meditate?
Well, I like to be out. I like to be outside. Honestly.
I love nature.
Yeah, I like to be outside. Make sure my socks is off, shoes is off. I got my little singing bowl. You know, and I just get in tune. I always start off number one thanking God. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that my presence is with Him, because we are God's children. You know what I'm saying? So I always give the thanks to Him, and from there, I just get in tune with me. You know, and the universe.
So, in that relationship, and I would call it a toxic relationship, would you say? Mm-hmm. In that toxic relationship, did you have a relationship with God, or is that something that occurred after?
I actually was battling with my relationship with God, and that's just because of how I grew up. You know, I grew up in the church. That's how I started playing drums and everything. I started playing drums when I was 4. You know what I'm saying? No lessons. And I grew up a certain way. That was taught a certain way. And as I got older and started getting my own mind and my own understanding and stuff, that's when I started questioning things, you know what I'm saying? Then I kind of got rebellious and mad, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like Jacob, you know what I'm saying? When Jacob wrestled God, you know, that's the bond I had. You know, I said it in the song too, but I just wasn't right. I just wasn't right, and that's when I started picking up meditation, and that's when I got more spiritual, and that's what I am now.
So how has that helped you? I guess being directed in a better path as far as your music and your personal life is concerned.
Honestly, I could say meditation has helped me out a lot. It calmed me down. It helped me express my words better with my songs, my formats. It helped me get through the day better. You know, even when I feel down, I may feel down for a little bit, but once I woosah, it's like, okay, I got my bubble back, like we were talking about earlier.
So you have a clearer mind. Your mind is more clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Your mind is more free. It's not so cluttered
in
and
a box, like how society want to put us in a box all the time, so structured, corner. Nah.
So how do you break out of that box when people probably listen to your music or when they look at you as an artist? How do you break out of that box?
Honestly, there's no box to break out because I never was put in a box. You know, like I see a box and it becomes my canvas. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Like my music, I talk about everything. Like I got a song called "Average Day Man" that's on YouTube, and that's just talking about me being in work. We shot it at my job in Winn-Dixie. You know what I'm saying? I never portray myself to be rich because I'm not. You know, I'm rich in my mind, and you know what I'm saying. But
you have the faith.
Yeah, like I just know everything gonna be all right. I just take it day by day. Be acceptable in the moment. Just accept the moment. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the future.
Because tomorrow will bring its own work.
Yeah, we ain't promised tomorrow anyway, so live it up today.
Amen. So it was great talking to you.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
I love interviews like this.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
I love stuff like this.
It's cool. Next time we have a smoking interview. Do you smoke?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Come, let's smoke for me. We got to get you back.
No.
Yeah, you an R&B singer too.
So
you sound like you do a dope ass weed song, man.
I can't, okay? But let the people know where they can find you. What's coming next?
You can find me on Instagram at AU_NBA420. Same thing on Twitter, on Spotify, capital A, capital U. You can look up my single "Fucked Up." Take that. Anything, man. I'm on there. YouTube, the same thing. Never basic, bruh. Look me up. I had fun today. I had a lot of fun, Mama.
I had fun too. It was nice meeting you as well.
Yeah, we should have had a couch. You should have had a couch the way
so
this
we
was
could
more
chill.
Like, yeah, this was more like a therapy thing.
Yeah,
right?
like I like stuff like that.
That was cool. I like that.
I like telling the story.
Yeah.
So this has been another interview with your girl Drea Kay. Make sure y'all go follow the Antidote on Instagram. Make sure you go check out the YouTube channel and watch many more interviews on there. So,
you know it.
You know, dumb.